Hello, this is Kelly from Root Pursuit Junk Journals, and I recently hinted that I had a new tea dyeing method. The one thing that I will say here, by the way, I've got this cute little teacup I had to get. It says spill the tea, haha. You know, so if it's a new expression that means to, you know, gossip or tell all the information. Anyway, spill the tea. So at any rate, I love this little cup. And I put in 3 tea bags and not even a full cup of boiling water in there. So it's very, very thick and rich. And I like that. Didn't need that much for this round. And so here is what we're doing. Yeah, I'm doing like these little designs on a sheet. So here I did these. I did a whole sheet of tea dyed X's. That was fun. This one was an envelope. I did a bunch of dots on it. And this one I did some spirals and other shenanigans. So I'm gonna give it a go. Got some paper here, and I am using this chopstick. It's a metal stainless steel chopstick. You can use the end of a paintbrush. That will work too. I just had this and I was sick, and I'm better now, but I was, mostly better. I was playing in the kitchen for about a minute and a half, and I thought, I need to try this. So yeah, you just kind of do some designs and away you go. You kind of have to dip it in every single time. And it seems to work better when I go slower. So there's that. But these spirals are cute. And I'm sure you can probably think of other ideas. Actually, since I just got this new stamp set, which has mark making on it, so that's kind of the same concept. So we'll set this aside to dry. I can probably get ideas for what to doodle on from this. So, oh my gosh, I'm trying to ignore my chat. It's going crazy. But anyway, I'm getting messages like bonkers. Like bonkers? I don't know. So the X's, I just dipped it in every single time. I'm not going to do the whole page. I'm just going to do like the top part just because I can. There's that. What else? I've got this over here. I could do like a fun, no, I don't know if this is going to work very well. I was going to try a border, a tea border. We'll see. Oh boy, some kitchen things are happening. Sounds like my husband is making stuff. Things are getting made. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. Let's try, ooh, we could try numbers. Oh, okay. Cool as that. It's best to dip it in every time. Ooh, 8s are fun. Woo! It's very tempting to go back over it. Oh, that works fine. Pretty good. Oh, and Josie's are running around like a cuckoo head. like a cuckoo head. There we go. So it just kind of helped to have the darker tea. Like I said, 3 bags. I bought this tea, and it came in a really cool tin. And I love the tin, and it's great for storing tea, but the tea kind of tasted like chemicals and stuff like that, which I don't really care for. So, turns out it's going to be tea dyeing tea instead of drinking tea. Yeah, this is cute. I could do this all day. Help me think of other designs. What would you do with this? I really like that. That's gonna look good. Okay, I'm pulling out my little thing. Oh, here we go. Got another idea. Oh boy. The husband is Sneeze City. He's having a sneeze attack. And once you do something over and over again, it just naturally forms a pattern. I'm kind of doing this a little different every time, so that makes it tricky to form a pattern. I wonder if I could do it there. That kind of brings it together. That helped. Yes, it did. Yep. Yep. What are you doing? Oh, just little lines. Little lines in between. Stagger. Stagger time. And I want to keep, I have to remember, you have to dip it in again. There we go. So that's cute. We could do like exciting diagonal lines. Woo. Oh, what is happening? Somebody is kicking stuff around. Oh, the other dogs are in the craft room too. Causing trouble. Bella's a craft room dog because she doesn't get along very well with other dogs. Not even the dogs that live in our house. She doesn't want them to come near her. And if they do, she gets very upset and will like bark and growl and say, "Leave me alone, just go away." Yes, that's what she does. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. There we go. It's kind of like Zentangles, a little faster. That's nice, actually. And they, like I said, I mean, they dry cool. Look at that. Ah, my phone. I do like this one. I dyed it and the color was like gray and it didn't work out, so I was kind of overdoing it. The other thing I want to try is, I haven't had much success trying this, but this is a dried, oh, what do you call that? Baby wipe. Thank you. And I'm going to dip it in here. And then I'm just going to try to dye this fast style along the edges. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Oh, I was going to try it on brown paper. I remember now. I remember. Let's do a number. Okay. Let's do more numbers. Are these too big? Can I make smaller ones? We'll see. Kelly, that was the same size. It's just as wide, so that's interesting. Like it's wide this way. Shorter. I think I have to make them big. That's just how it's gonna happen. I don't have one that starts with a 4 yet. 4. There. Hopefully those will dry and I'll be able to see what they look like. I've got this little paper too. Squiggles. Squiggles. I mean, even if you do the whole paper, you can just do, you can still write over it, you know, it's so faint. It's just like subtle design. I think that's gonna look good. Just the same as this, just different. It's the same, but different. All right, I need a new idea. Too much. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like the numbers thing. Let's try some numbers on here. Do you have that thing where you like even numbers better than odd numbers? Is that weird? It is weird. I do though. They just seem better to me. Why is that? I don't know. It makes no sense. I do want to see these dried to see if they've done anything. That is really faint. But I also want to make a note that this junk mail envelope, when I'm all done, because you don't need that much at all. Can I just like tea dye this with a towel? With my little baby wipe? Now I'm gonna have to blow dry some things. So far so good with that. Splattery. I think if you do it like this, you have more of a variated color, you know, rather than just the wash in a different color. All right, I'm gonna blow dry some stuff and then I'll be back. Okay, so we've learned some things from our little experiment. Here is the numbers, yeah, on the brown paper. That did not work out. It pretty much just disappears. It's very subtle and wrinkly. You can almost see the wrinkle shadows darker than the ink. The tea, I mean. It's not ink, it's tea. And then the cream color, same thing. Shows up with slightly better, but not super good. A little blurry. But on the white, ooh, look at that. So I do recommend it on some white. Like it would look really good on this guest check. See how we did the border? That's nice with the border. Yeah. So let's pick a number. 4. 26. There we go. And then, so that'll pretty much dry like that and be good. Be real nice. Yes, I like it a lot. So there's that. The other stuff that dried, well, that was the old one. These are the old ones, so we'll get those out of the way. Here was this one. Yeah, look at that. Look at those designs. Those are good. Okay. We've got our sheet with the X's. So this is just a yellowed form. And then we've got little tea-dyed X's on there. They look neat. This was the envelope. So that's all dry. I would say that is a winner for doing the, you know, the baby wipe on the envelope. Just dip it in and go to town. So I could make a lot of those in short order. I did smear the ones down here, but the circles, that looks really good. Do you see how nice that is? And from a distance, it's good. It's good. Good stuff. Here were these numbers on this form. That was light enough that those showed up really well. So like this on here to add like to a cluster or something number. That's good. I like that. Very good. So just remember light paper, not like tea color paper. Yeah, brilliant. Here's this one all dry. Very good. Very good. And then our swirls. Swirls dried quite nicely. That's cool paper. Okay, well, I hope you like this idea. And I think you could do a lot of fun stuff in a very short amount of time. And here's this. Here's some doodle ideas. Yeah. I guess it was on Temu. And it looks pretty cool. You can write things too. Words. How about that? Write some words. I didn't even think about that. That sounds kind of silly. I'm like that kid that writes their name on everything. I was that kid once I learned to write my name. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, how cool is that? All right, you could try writing in cursive. Let's do that. Oh, I know what to write. I can almost write the whole word. Look at that. Oh, everybody has to do that. Just cursive the word tea in tea. How fun. Oh my gosh. I went a little loop this way too. There. Oof, that makes me feel better. How fun. Oh man. I love that. All right. Well, as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you later.